Oh, so is Stranglehold like a fucking, like a purgatory story?
I think so.
I mean, have you seen how how Tequila has to live and what he's going through? I think it is purgatory.
I think
guess.
this is a side story to Drake of the 99 Dragons.
Oh
I don't
no.
know. There's a lot of people to kill. I think this is heaven for him.
Anyways, I hope you guys appreciated the rocket launcher. That's the first and last time I'll be able to use it.
I very much appreciated the ragdoll that the guy in red did.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Wait, does the rocket launcher have a barrage move?
Oh, I didn't try. I bet it does, though.
Guess there's gonna be another episode of Stranglehold.
I guess there has to be. I can't wait to play through the whole game again just for that. Oh my god!
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Knock knock, it's Detective Tequila.
I forgot how much I loved they didn't make a door opening animation.
He doesn't fucking have time for that.
So he just fucking runs through it and it explodes.
Look, this is the massive D engine, which stands for destruction, not door opening.
Dude, if I had the fucking raw power to just run through doors, I would do the same thing.
Like, he doesn't even pause. Like, it's not even like it's any effort for him.
Right?
Actually, how, the Johnny Fats, what's the gangster's name? John Woo?
Jimmy Wong.
Jimmy Wong, how he got so rich is by skimping out on all of his doors. Like, they're just the cheapest he can find.
Anyways, there's the last, like, major enemy we'll see. He throws knives, or, like, kunai.
He just throws, like, 7 at a time. It's no problem.
I mean, that's some fucking skill, though. Shit.
And it blocks bullets, so it's really great when you're trying to shoot at him.
I love this guy is more like a Ratchet and Clank enemy than any other third-person shooter.
So, going back a bit, who do you think is able to walk through doors better, Chow Yun-Fat or the Shockmaster?
Oh, that's fucking tough.
Because, like, okay, the Shockmaster, he hasn't got, like, the finishing move of that down, you know? Like, he keeps tripping all the time, but Chow Yun-Fat, he's got, like, no charisma to it.
Right?
Yeah, like that's the big thing. Like, the Shockmaster has the showmanship. Like, I appreciate the Shockmaster more, but Chow Yun-Fat can do it just over and over again, you know?
What's really unfortunate is that the sequel to this game was actually going to have a boss fight against the Shockmaster.
Oh, man.
You know, it got canceled after Midway went under.
Right, but it makes sense because the Shockmaster is playable in the multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was gonna be like that, Mysterio boss fight in Spider-Man 2, except he just, like, dies on his own.
Right, he turns really big and then just, like, hits his head on the ceiling and dies.
Anyways, I thought we should get our feet wet a little. Just gonna keep running into his little pool there.
I like how he also was just taking so many fucking bullets, like, probably because he has, like, 1,000 knives stacked under his suit jacket.
Yeah, that's where he keeps them all,
But
right
I
above his heart.
really wish that this was a scene in Hard Boiled where Detective Tequila is doing a little soft shoe in the, like, in a lake while shooting people with a, like, shotgun.
Also, I lied, there's a rocket launcher in there, but we're saving it for something a little more important.
Well, clearly not testing out if it has a barrage move, so not the most
Right.
important thing.
I mean, I made a mistake there.
I would love if, like, he had, like, the spinning around attack with the rocket launcher.
Hell yeah. He just rocket jumps. Just fires it into the ground.
Yeah, and kills 0 people.
Except for
No
himself.
one person.
Yeah. Alright, I think we've cleared out literally all his guards. Ah, jeez.
Aw, man.
They just keep coming.
So, like, Detective Tequila died in the last level, right? This is like what he's fantasizing about before, like, he, like, completely goes under.
No, this is real, unfortunately. This is his own personal hell. Or heaven. Again, we talked about this. He gets to kill a lot of people. Like this guy. Wait,
like that
like
pole
this
behind
guy.
that guy.
Oh, now it's his own personal hell.
Hey, no, he doesn't always get the shot.
Like, it's really brave that they zoom in on these enemy models. Like,
Yeah, but look at that cool flip he did.
Yeah, they kind of just look like Saints Row 1 characters.
Yeah. I mean, they're from the same era.
Yeah, but Saints Row 1 is an open world game, so
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but did it have...
was John Woo there?
Also, I really appreciate how every enemy's, like, suit just has this constant shine all the way around it. Like, it's reverse cell shading, almost.
Hey, Jimmy keeps his men clean and proper.
Yeah, they don't only have to polish their shoes, they also have to polish their suits.
It's all latex. Jimmy is into some stuff.
Like latex suits.
Yes.
I could not imagine a more uncomfortable
Don't fucking
thing.
kick shame, Chorps.
They're like,
I'm
I
sorry.
guess Tequila's going home. He's leaving. Alright, goodbye.
And it turns out we're stealing
yeah.
his medical supplies.
Somebody found out that you're stealing medical supplies. It's like, ah!
yeah, that's where this entire like feud with Wong started. Chow Yun-Fat just stealing his Vicodin pills.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I need a Band-Aid, and my wife said I could come get some. And Jimmy just got so pissed.
Jimmy Wong, made all of his doors out of paper mache, but he stocks every building with, a top-of-the-line first aid kit. Some kind of boss.
Plus, he has vanity Band-Aids where he's got his triad logo on all of them.
Also, he has jade lions everywhere.
Hey, look, you gotta flaunt your money somehow.
I mean, they're supposed to protect you, and originally he was gonna, gift them guns, but the budget kinda ran out. Because he had to replace those dang Vicodin pills Chow Yun-Fat stole.
But yeah, so you're really just left here with an almost never-ending spawn of people. Every time you kill them, they'll start coming from the sides. Eventually, they'll start coming from the middle, and you can run up to the door, but that is a fucking fool's errand, because as soon as you do, it spawns all the dudes that would come out of the door, and you just die.
Yeah, this is so many, it feels did something not trigger? And so, the enemies just keep spawning?
What's fucked up is the enemy spawning is the trigger, right?
I mean, just in general, I kind of feel like the more this game goes on, the worse designed it is.
Yeah.
Because, remember at the start when it had, those, environmental kills?
Yeah.
No, that just completely disappeared after, 2 levels.
Yeah, you can see, the budget actively draining as the game goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in a museum which was literally filled with things that you should be able to do context kills with, right? Mm-hmm. But no.
Well, the thing they don't tell you, which is actually really interesting game design, is, the higher the budget for Detective Tequila destroying the world, the less budget the game developers actually have to work with. So,
Oh my
if
God.
you go into this final mission with, $2 of destruction, it's amazing. It's the best video game
Yeah.
you've ever played.
Also, I love just the 200 grenades just lying on the ground in every cutscene. Anyways, we have a boss fight against a broadsword helicopter. Time to slide across the table and grab us a rocket launcher. This is what I've been saving it for, boys.
You should have been using the barrage.
Now, what I love about this helicopter is that you can't hide from it. If you stay in a building and try to gather resources or kind of think about your weapons, it will just rip through the walls.
Right. Not destroying the building, though. It just kind of shoots through them.
No, it destroys it. It's
Oh, wow.
massive. It's massive destruction, guys. Anyways, after about halfway through the helicopter will move to this side and do like a crazy barrage, but we have our own, and you know.
So it's fucked up that there aren't any like sports cars for Chow Yun Fat to do like the slide over the hood of in this game.
Yeah, because you can't slide over the one right in front. Oh, and oops. Well, glad that didn't prove to be a challenge to get through.
He's like, this is what I wanted to happen. I'm actually fireproof.
I love fire. I love burning and being dead.
Anyways, you're given a little time to kind of get a breather here, kind of look around for supplies. There are different guns here. There's a couple origami cranes around here. So I'm going to just kind of do an overview, walk over the burning wreckage again.
I'm gonna say, even as a gangster, it's a pretty bad look to just, like, have the first thing you see when you walk inside be a bunch of guns. Like,
Look,
it doesn't really match the decor. I'll say it.
Well, I think it's kind of like when you put your car keys in the bowl before you go to a party.
Wait, so it's Swingers Gun Club?
Yeah, so people leave with a different gun than they brought.
I mean, it's, you know, they're wearing all those latex suits. Something is going on. Also, I'm really appreciating when Chow Yun Fat is like that, like, the expressions that he's cycling through.
He's like, oh, I just lost my wife, and he's going through all 7 stages of grief at once.
Yeah.
Honestly, it looks more like he just pulled off a prank and he knows, like, it went really wrong. And that prank was stealing old man Wong's Vicodin pills.
What's up, guys? My name's Detective Tequila, and welcome to my prank channel.
Now this is truly operatic. There you stand, wanting my death, only our flesh and blood keeping your finger from the trigger, and my heart beating a little longer.
Let her go, old man.
I wish I could, but can I? This is tragic. Families destroyed, clans and empires shaken to rubble.
Got no one to blame but yourself.
Perhaps. We can end it right here, you know. Right now.
Oh, I will.
Not like that. Like civilized beings. Like family. There's been too much blood already. I don't want yours or hers. You take her away. You and Tico leave Hong Kong forever, and all will be forgotten. And forgiven. I'll put this house in order. Sweep the blood from the streets and mend the fences. I've bought my peace before. I'll do it again. But I need you gone. Forever.
Are you actually seriously asking me to make a deal with you?
For your daughter's life, I'd say you have no real choice.
Let her go. You have my word.
And you have mine. For what it's worth.
Don't! It's a trap!
Tico, get down!
I just love that, like, yes, I have this cunning plan to trap Detective Tequila. Let me just untie his daughter so she can warn him about it.
Well, it's okay, because look, there are gonna be a lot of guys here, just running across, getting in position.
It's like people setting up for a stage, like a play behind the curtain.
And it just keeps going. Like, if you're not killing at least, like, every other dude, it can get really easy to just get, like, die here, because it never fucking stops.
I am so into the facial expressions some of these guys have. Like, one of them just looked absolutely shocked at what was happening.
Like, this is a Mexican standoff because it takes place with all of Mexico.
Anyways, so now we've reached the final boss fight against Jimmy Wong, and
Depang, the poster.
and the first floor here has every gun on it, so you can just kind of slip through, or like all the normal guns, not like the heavy machine gun and the bazooka. And it also has like a bunch of health packs that'll respawn during each phase of this fight. So it's like pretty generous, but also 100 million dudes are going to be coming at you at all times.
Yeah. If only you had an attack that took down multiple dudes at the same time.
Yeah, if only.
That was pretty cool that you headshot that guy through a vase.
Yeah, no, look, look. Tequila's cool.
Massive D, motherfucker.
Anyways, once we kill enough dudes, they'll stop spawning, and then it's time for Jimmy to try to snipe us. But we're gonna beat him at his own game.
Tequila, let me show you the world's best sniper. And you're just like, I have a pistol and I'm gonna shoot you in the eyeball.
I think it's a bold choice that he chose to have a laser sight that is also drunk.
Yeah, I didn't notice that when I was playing, but it's very evident that that laser sight is, like, very lazily following the gun.
Like, I'm just wondering how you even programmed that.
Yeah, like, I don't actually know.
It has to be its own, like, body, right? It has to be its own individual thing in comparison to the rest, which just seems like crazy to me as like a programming thing.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't just make it snap to it, like it moves with the gun. Anyways, we gotta use all our barrage attacks now. I mean, no better time.
We have to use all the tools in our toolbox. And by that, I mean just this hammer.
I mean, what else do you need when you're taking down a crime lord? Anyways, we also destroyed his Jade Dragon just to, like, fuck with him. I wish he had more incidental dialogue where he talked about all the things I kept destroying. Kind of like how, like, in the museum, that guy was just constantly like, oh, my beautiful exhibits are ruined. Oh no, all my historical artifacts.
I think that was us
my
talking.
Jade Dragon, I was gonna slide off of that.
Hey, just a couple more. I also like, Depink's just there.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't worry, boss, I got this wall covered.
The ping's in the corner.
if anyone comes through that back door, I'll kick their ass.
I mean, it's kind of like how in Goldfinger, Oddjob just kind of does nothing for most of the movie, but be fat and there.
So it's kind of like, it's like the audience surrogate.
Well, no, it's kind of more like how I live my life.
I know, like that's why you relate so much to Oddjob.
That's true. Also, I really want to kill Sean Connery.
I know you've been talking about that for a while. I really hope it comes to fruition one day.
I think H is gonna get him first.
Oh no!
Grim Reaper, you son of a bitch, you outpaced me once again.
Means that we'll never get League of Extraordinary Gentlemen 2.
What a damn shame.
I mean, Detective Tequila's like a literary character. He could probably be in that movie.
Oh yeah, and he would be like way better than whatever. What is it, Tom Sawyer in that movie?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Tom Sawyer would trick him. He'd be like, shooting people's not fun. Then Detective Tequila would be like, I'll show you. I'll show you how to shoot people.
Anyways, it's time for Depong's boss fight. Now watch out, he's beefy, which means he can take a lot of bullets. You know that from real life.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 shotguns. Well, guess what, buddies? That's right, I've got a heavy machine gun and a barrage setup. So,
Wait, be
fucking
careful, he's
bye.
gonna jump and, like, you won't be able to stand right after that.
He was my
You know, Chirps, that's like the secret behind 50 Cents, that he doesn't want anyone to know. Originally, he was very fat when he got shot.
And that's how he survived, yeah, all those gunshots.
I'm almost sad that you killed the Pang so quickly because his whole animation going on there was very choice.
I love
No,
that
he's
the
great.
Pang is, like, the #1, like, bodyguard. Like, just this fat man who just looks like Future Friend.
Okay, let's be real though. I do not look like a giant baby with sunglasses like the Pang.
Yeah, you look like a regular-sized baby with sunglasses on.
I don't know, I'm pretty tall.
I just love that face he makes. Just like, oh, god damn it. Shit.
Not another bullet in my forehead.
Ooh. Oh, I hate him.
Also, the way he just clenches his fist, like he's so mad about this.
My daughter has the worst taste in men, or had at least.
Yeah, before I killed her.
Now you're dead. You know I could take you out from
I totally
Yeah,
could.
big talk, buddy.
It's just that I don't want to.
What's great is that when you hit him with your attack, it'll cancel out his bullet. So even if he shoots while you're doing the thing, it won't hit connect. It's great. Anyways, like you were saying, he finally is just like, oh, I wish my daughter had never met you, a cop. You know, someone on the right side of the law. Well, actually, I'm looking at Tequila's track record, and I don't know if that's true.
I wish my daughter had never met you, a guy who's really good at shooting me.
It's a very narrow criteria, but yet he still managed to fuck that up.
He is a sign that says exactly that on his front door.
Yeah.
Also, warning, I am a fat guy.
He actually has a sign that says, intruders will shoot me on sight.
And that's it for him.
Chico. It's okay. It's over now.
I've heard a lot about you.
Good or bad?
She never stopped loving you. So, good things. All good things.
Oh my god. The paperwork is going to take a year. Here. I'm tired of carrying this thing around for you.
Anyways, I don't know what it is. Apparently I don't ever do enough damage at the end of this level, and it just tanks my overall score. Like, I've been getting B's and A's before this, it just drops me to a fucking C+. I don't get it.
Well, the thing is, there are 3 secret J dragons that you have to destroy.
Oh, sure.
Man.
And so, that's the end of John Woo Presents Stranglehold. It's a game that I think has, like, a good foundation, but it's very clear that they, like, didn't have enough ideas to sustain the whole the whole vision of the game.
I mean, like, a lot of people worked on it, evidently, by the 10 minutes of credits.
I mean, they did, but like, it just like, it has this really good start, and just like, as you go on, like, it feels like more and more things are taken away from you.
Yeah. It feels like a game designed for a demo. Like, you play this at the Walmart, and you're like, wow, this game seems great.
And like, as a story, it's also like, it feels so divorced from what Hardboiled was. Like, it's very clear that John Woo was just a producer on this. Like, it doesn't seem like it captures any of the charm of that first one.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so it's like if somebody explained Hardboiled to you. It's like, oh, so there's this guy who's like really good at shooting. His name's like Tequila or something, and he like takes down the Chinese mafia. It's cool. It's like so cool. Like, he does this thing where like he shoots a bullet, but like, he shoots it really good. But like, the person forgot to mention the part where the baby peed on him.
Right, or like the fact that he's just, like, kind of a goofball.
Yeah. Like, that's really so much of the, like, actual, real, interesting, and fun character of Tequila from Hardboiled is kind of lost.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, they just kind of made him, like, a normal, badass, like, you know, movie star kind of thing.
Yeah, like, tough vigilante cop. Like, that's basically all he is now.
I miss when he was this weird, like, serial killer stat sack.
I miss when he'd go to the Chinese restaurants and smoke a cigarette while having a toothpick in his mouth.
Right, while playing the clarinet. Like every cool guy.
Like, so much of that movie is just Inspector Tequila, like, drinking, going, man, my youth sure was cool, but I made some mistakes.
Yeah, and he had a different ex-girlfriend there. Bring her back.
Yeah, she was cool. She had flowers and she... Oh my god, Dave Lang?
Oh my god.
This explains so much.
You'll also see later on that Serge Tankian from System of a Down is credited with doing a number of songs. I believe the opening song and this, like, 10-minute credits was done by him.
That seems weirdly prioritized budgeting.
It would have been cool if he just did, like, he was just, like, an environmental artist or something.
Yeah.
It's like, we got Serge Tankian from System of a Down to design the plants in the lobby scene.
He was the Havoc physics engineer.
He was like,
He was
okay,
John
so...
Woo's stand-in.
And the massive D engine, we can destroy things, but we cannot open doors. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't make it work.
And this game's also kind of disappointing because, like, it gives you all of these, like, more, like, classic sort of John Woo homages with all the secret moves, but, like, the spin attack is just so worthless, and the barrage is so good because it makes you invincible that, like, you have no reason to use anything else. Like, it just seems like they missed the balancing on that one. Like, the game, I feel like was, like, way better before you got it.
But I feel like maybe also just because the game just started taking a nosedive from the very start, so that's also probably been a part of it. But yeah.
Yeah, it's weird for a game to peak with the opening cinematic where he does the Tequila Slammer.
Did he even do that?
He did not in the opening, but once he gets to that, before that first boss fight.
Oh, right, yeah.
Which has that nerd-looking dude getting mad about a deal going wrong.
Right, yeah.
Classic nerd.
Classic nerd thing, dealing drugs.
Hell, we should invite that guy into the Let's Play.
Oh, hey, look, John Woo worked on this game.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Wow, this song sucks. Is this what every System of a Down song sounds like? It sounds like it was made in GarageBand.
So something else I want to talk about is, like, the overall plot, where I feel like there's so much fucking happening, and it's so hard to retain because all the story is separated by 30 minutes of shooting.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait.
it's so hard to keep track of, like, the Russian mob is attached to this, and, you know, we have these, like, 3 different triads that are, like, you know, vying for control, and all these characters to keep track of that they expect us to know and, like, you know, recognize as we go through. Like, they don't reintroduce them or anything.
Hey, did we kill the guy who looked like a buff Johnny Gat? Did we kill him or?
Yeah, no, he died. Well, no, we didn't kill him. He got killed by Dapong.
Oh, okay.
In Kowloon. And, like, I only bring this up because I remember while I was, like, looking up stuff, trying to kind of put stuff together for the thread, I went to the Wikipedia page where the plot is listed as being too long or excessively detailed because it lists, like, everything that happens in the story.
Detective Tequila shoots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it just, like, lists every murdered man in this video game.
Every single step he takes is very...
Detective Tequila shoots a dinosaur.
Hardboiled is like a very simple plot. It's just Inspector Tequila is investigating a triad. One of the triads is an informant cop who wants to go straight.
Wait.
And there's a bad guy called Jimmy Wong.
Wait, Ron White worked on this
No,
game?
Johnny is that one. It was Johnny Wong for the movie, but yeah, I get it.
Oh.
Like, and you look at this one, it's like an essay-length, like, description of everything that happens in the story because there's so much going on. But yeah, like, it's still an entertaining game. Clearly it has, like, good ideas to it, but it's just, like, it gets bogged down by things. Especially, like, when you look at sort of some of the more gimmicky parts, like the whole band sequence, which, like, decent idea in theory, but, like, the way they implemented it is just, like, a nightmare.
I just feel this is one of those games that, like, hung around the same substrata as Wets, where, like, people played it but weren't, like, really talking about it or very excited for it. And I can see why now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easily one of the, like, third-person shooters that they released in that era. Like,
Out of all the video games, this is easily one of the okay video games.
yeah. Like, pretty early on in the life cycle of, like, the Xbox 360 and stuff, and, like, yeah, it's, like, perfectly fine for being that, right? Like,
Oh wait, this was made by Rad Game? Ah. I love Rad Game.
anyways, right here at the end with the special thanks is when we get some of the wacky messages left by all the developers.
Ooh.
John Vignacchi.
Okay, it says Ed Boon here, and you know what? They should have put Inspector Tequila in a Mortal Kombat.
God, that would have been...
Hell
Or,
yeah.
like,
Oh,
one
that
of
would've
the
been
bosses
cool.
should have been, like, Scorpion. That would have been great.
They should put Inspector Tequila in that one Mortal Kombat where they have both the Predator and the Alien.
God, but, like, what if, like, there was, like, an environmental kill where, like, you shot somebody and they caught on fire and then the little toasty man popped out?
Mr. Lick the Cat.
Love you,
Do
babe.
you think that's someone's... Do you think that's someone's actual cat name? Like, I need my cat Lick.
No, Mr. Lick. It's very,
Mr. Lick.
it's very important.
Right.
Oh.
The Fina Boys!
Vino
Rip Dad,
Boys.
killed by Chow Yun Fat.
Ah, that's what we should call our LP group
Petition
from
to
now on, the Fina
petition to
Boys.
rename our LP group to the Vino Boys.
Pinata
Disagree, we're
hat.
changing it to the Strangle Van.
Oh man, that's tough.
Or Dollar Burger.
No, Strangle Van is better.
Special thanks, Dollar Burgers.
Dollar Burgers just sounds like a depressing way to
We
live.
should change our name to Wife Betty for understanding the biz.
Yes.
And a very special thanks to you for watching along with this Let's Play. See you guys next time.
Thanks, Chow Yun Fat, for creating one of the most iconic action movie characters.
Thank you, Chow Yun Fat, for creating this Let's Play.
Thanks for the memories, Chow Yun Fat.
The memories will keep making us really think.